Book 27. Can you believe we're already to book 27? And we got some questions here. Where's my question page? Did Alex get it right? Did he get it right or did he get it completely wrong? Is his past coming to haunt him? Welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina Kairas, Tina. This is where we read books and talk about books. No special effects, no theme music, none of that fancy smashy stuff going on here. If you could tell people about my channel, if you could share my channel, I'd appreciate it. No one knows my channel is here, so no one is watching my channel. And my lack of creativity with thumbnails is also hurting me. I'm just reading books and talking about books. I'm not creative with the thumbnails or the titles or catchy this or catchy that. So apparently that's all hurting me severely. I just read. I just focus on reading the book and reporting the book back to you. That's what I do. I'm not this fancy schmancy type of person. I don't have the creativity that the other channels do. I'm just here to talk about the book. So please like, subscribe, please. Share my channel. Tell people I'm here. Over 1,000 videos. No one knows I'm here. If you could also check out my Star Trek recaps on Fridays and my If Then episodes on Fridays. I got really carried away with Halloween this year, so we did horrors and thrillers and suspense. Go back and check the Bridgertons, and we did forensics, we did homicides, we did Black authors, we did Native American authors. Please go check all those out. And don't forget, Flashback Mondays. If you are looking for a new book, check out this every single Monday. We go through Regencies, mystery, suspense, romance, contemporary romance, inspirational, mainstream, harlequin, erotica, paranormal. We go through them all. You should find a book in one of those podcasts. We started with 2007. We are now up to 2012. We are heading to 2016, where the magazine goes under. But up until that point, and there is no other magazine since, before, or after that does over 200 reviews a month. So our question here, in CRISS, did Alex get it wrong? Did he get it wrong? Is his past coming to haunt him? What did Alex do in his past that's coming back to haunt him? What does Alex feel guilty about from his past? A warning, I will not tell you who done it, but I will spoil everything else that happens in the book. So be warned for that. But are we dealing with a serial killer or a copycat killer? Or did Alex miss and one of his peeps are still alive? We are talking about Tanner Oates, Mike Egerton, and Kyle Craig. Is Kyle Craig still alive? Alex swears he blew up. Swears he blew up. Knows he blew up. But then Kyle Craig is spotted on all these different surveillance cameras and all these different pictures of him show up. So of course it's like, oh my God. Is he still alive? What's going on? I'm so scared. So who knows? So Alex is not right in the head. Plus, Janie is dealing with her foot injury. She also ends up getting mono. We have some personal issues going on here with the family. Nana Mama has a health scare. So there's this guy who's in prison, and he swears he was absolutely framed. And Alex Cross and them just they start off with a guy in the electrocution chair who swears he's innocent. And I just hate those, because then you know Alex is wrong. But so did Kyle Craig fake his death? is that's what's going on here. Because then they get called right after the guy is executed. They get called to a crime scene that's exactly like the one the guy was just convicted of. And there's even a note from M. And the whole book, there are notes from M. And Alex begins to question stuff in his mind, and he gets uneasy, and he gets questionable, and he's going in his head. Also, what bothered me too was all the flashbacks. And you're not told they're I mean, all right, it's my person. I could be wrong. But you're not told they were flashbacks until the flashback is over. And that was just concerning. I kept, huh? Who? Huh? Who? What? Who? It was too much. For me personally. The back and the forth. Because you'd finish the flashback and then chapter say present day. Like, oh, that was a flashback. That happened in the past. I thought Alex was dreaming about the past or something. And he's just remembering the past. So this woman gets kidnapped. And the kidnapper wants payment in cryptocurrency. Huh? Huh? Who asks? Who does this? Who does this? Why? Who does this? Why? And, so we're having all these flashbacks, and, Allie is teaching Alex about this new way of texting, that the text disappears and vanishes forever after you send it. So that's a new thing. That's a new scary thing. And so we spend most of the book, there's tons of people that are killed. Tons of people whose heads are found on stakes. And it turns out that the incident that Marty Forbes, the guy who's now trying to prove his innocence, the scene that he was at when all the people were killed, all the heads were missing from the bodies. And no one thought, well, he's still here. And he's still, like, knocked out or conscious or whatever. But the heads are gone. So if he's been hurt or injured, when did he have time to do this and get rid of the heads and then come back and pretend? It just doesn't make a hill of beans of sense. And they go to this crime scene, and there's the heads from that year ago thing are on stakes in this guy's backyard. And apparently whoever took them from the original scene put them in a freezer and saved them for this special occasion. So Alex is going through a lot of mental stuff. He also puts John through a thing. And John is like, they do this thing and it doesn't pay out. They must have missed something, because when later on it's revealed that the thing was still there, but they missed it. But John is like, Alex, you did this to me. You could have cost me my job, my career, a lawsuit, blah, 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 because it didn't pay out, and they were investigating without a warrant. So John is having some issues with Alex too. And Bree doesn't spend too much time with them in this. A lot of this is just Alex. And Alex does some more FBI stuff. But we have all these people getting killed. Alex is being tormented by this guy who looks exactly like Kyle Craig. Is he Kyle Craig? Is he not Kyle Craig? Alex goes to Florida, goes to the surgeon. Did you do this guy? Oh, I don't know. I don't keep notes. I'm doing all this stuff illegally. I don't take notes. I don't keep pictures. I don't keep none of that stuff. Good grief. So there's no way to prove one way or another if this is Kyle Craig or not. So then they got to go dig up the bodies. They want to dig up the parts of Kyle Craig to do a DNA test to make sure that he is the one physically in the grave. And I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if I believe Patterson made it up. But it would be interesting to see if you could find something about this reveal. But Patterson reveals that famous people are not in their graves. That the cemeteries didn't want these evil people in their cemetery. They do have tombstones to the evil person to attract tourists. But the actual physical body is not there, and it's in a secret cemetery in Quantico. Now, he probably made this up, but it was interesting that John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald and other serial killers are in this Quantico cemetery. I don't know if Patterson made it up or not, but it would be interesting to find out if it was true or not. So Alex goes through a lot in his head in this book, questioning if these guys really died. He saw them die. He saw them blow up. He saw this happen. He saw that happen. He's questioning his thoughts. He's going bonkers over this Kyle Craig thing. They're arresting all these different people who turn out to be innocent. And it's just a lot. And then the flashbacks, remembering the past, remembering all these different cases, remembering what happened in all these different cases, questioning his you know. So Alex has a lot of guilt in this book. He's always questioning himself, and he did the stuff for the right reasons, but, you know. So, but the family goes through quite a bit. Alex's phone has been hacked. Someone's listening to his conversations. We got the serial killer. So that's basically your book. You got the guilt over the execution of the guy in the beginning. Was it a true execution? Was it correct? How the family, I'm not really sure. I don't know if it was explained or not. Alex was told to leave the room. The person said, I will talk, but not with Alex in the room. So I don't know if we actually heard that story or the who, what, why, and how. So we didn't get that part. So that would be interesting to learn how that occurred. Who we don't find out who M really is. He's calling this one guy M at the end of the book, and we don't find out what M's name is. And then, considering the fact that this guy M was still hurt and injured and in the hospital, and weeks later, Alex is getting another text message from a guy purporting to be M. So who was the guy in the hospital? Who was that guy? And who was the guy? I was just like, huh? It wasn't clear to me. You may read the book and decide it was clear to you, but it was not clear to me. And then of course Janie has her foot injury. She has mono. She gets to talk to the coach. Allie gets a new friend in Abrahamson, and at first it seems a little uneasy. I'm worried that this guy's gonna do something to Allie, but everything he does is on the up and up. It all gets confirmed, blah, blah, blah. And then Patterson throws this little twist in to make us question Abraham, to make Alex question Abraham, and then it turns out that it was all false, that he was being set up. Someone set him up. And so we have all these different, many minute twists and turns that drive Alex crazy. Then Allie gets kidnapped, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot. So if you could hit the like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this book 27 in the Alex Cross series. We're on our way to 28, and I think we're gonna do some Griggs. We'll see how it goes. Have a good day.